that button, feel the love, it's a treat. Like, come on now, subscribe. Join the party, baby, ride the vibe. One click of love, keep the spirit alive. Hit that button and let's all thrive.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen. Homewood in the building. Road Boy for Life. 15208-412. Holla at your boy. Been gone for a minute, but I'm back. We are going to get into I'm going to get into a discussion about the LA riots and how the Mexicans are mad at black folks for not standing up and being involved in this roundup that ICE is doing with them. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not our fight. Not my tiger, not my habitat. It's not our fight. You know, where was these Mexicans and Latinos during the time when we were getting sprayed by the water hose, hit with billy clubs, bricks thrown at us, dogs put on us, you know, being called less than human, being called everything under the sun except a man or a woman. He called everything under the sun, being treated any kind of way, you know. Destroyed everything we built, everything we accomplished. Try to get ahead, they tear it down. You know, where was these Mexicans and Latinos then? They was nowhere to be found. You know, where was the Mexicans and Latinos when the Asians were putting their hands on black women in these hair salons and nail salons? Where was the Mexicans then? Where were y'all at? So now all of a sudden y'all mad at us for not standing up with y'all against this. We did our riots. LA riots, Watts. We did that. Where was y'all? You know, the riot thing, we've done that. We've done that on the college campuses. We've done the civil rights movement. We protest, we marched, we did all of that. We were called everything under the sun and took it all on the chin. But now, all of a sudden, we're supposed to help. Where was our help at? Where was our cry for mercy when we was... Y'all seen the injustice that was put upon us. Seen it every day. Seen it all over the news, all over the internet, all in the newspaper. Y'all didn't want to stand up for us. Not too long ago, y'all was like, ain't our fight. Ain't our fight. We ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't our fight. Y'all just said that not too long ago. But y'all voted for this man to get back in office. And what happened? He rounding y'all up. Like he get ready to do duck hunt. They rounding y'all up. And all of a sudden everybody's crying. Oh, I don't know why they're doing this. It's just because the color in my skin. Man, shut the fuck up. For real. Shut up. When we was talking about the color of our skin and getting mistreated, y'all told us suck it up. You know, y'all told us suck it up, man up. Suck it up, buttercup. Basically, that's what y'all should have just said. So, you know, we took it on the chin. bumps, bruises, you know. Remember the old Bugs Bunny commercial? I mean Bugs Bunny cartoon? When Pete Puma, when he hit him in the head and he asked him how many lumps he want, about 3 or 4. So what y'all getting? How many lumps y'all want? Now y'all know what it feels like to be treated less than a citizen, to be treated less than a human being. When you have rights, you have dignity. You know, y'all establish families, y'all establish jobs, residency, all of that. We've been there, done that. It's not our fight. It's not our fight. I mean, I hate to see it happening. Hate to see it happen, but it's not our fight. It's not our fight. Why do y'all always look towards the melanated community to stand up and help with something that does not belong to us? Why y'all always look to us to help y'all? All y'all could have did was helped us when we was out there. You know, shit was happening to us. Still happening. I don't see y'all protesting about that. So, it's not really a matter of helping. It's the principles about the whole thing, you know. Doesn't make sense why it's being done, but the man told y'all when he got in office what exactly he was going to do, and by George, he's done it. He's doing it now. He's still doing it. No matter what it is, he's doing it. Sorry, y'all, my stomach is itching. Woo. You ever get a good that itch and you scratch it and it just feel good? Like you want to just pat your foot on the floor every time you scratch. Yeah, I got one of them. But anyway, as y'all can see right here, look at this. Here, let's get into this. Y'all see all of this? We've done all that. We've been there. We did that. We did that to Watts. We did that. Remember they burnt Watts down. Rodney King? Yeah, we did that. We did that. The LA riots. Was it back in the 70s or the 80s or something like that? Yeah. You know, when was the LA riots? Yeah, we did all that. But let's go. Y'all see all this right here? I think that's up on Crenshaw or something. I don't know. I know Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles is around there somewhere. Let's go get this. But see, y'all are taking it further. Y'all throwing rocks and then running. Y'all got a shopping cart on fire. That must be an ICE vehicle. And y'all see that right there? Let's rewind that a little bit and play that back. They threw a big ass rock. See these rocks right here? I don't know where they're getting these rocks from. These some huge rocks. They just hurling at him. Knocked his whole helmet off. You know what I mean? Look, there's a scooter on the ground. They done threw a scooter at the dang on police car. knowing little kids out there wondering where his scooter's at. Now you gotta buy him another one for Christmas. Because y'all done threw it at the cop car. Highway patrol. And the thing about it is, they're targeting not the police, but the protesters. We're targeting black officers, calling them out their name, calling them racial slurs. Why not do that to all of them? Don't just sit there. And I'm quite sure everybody's seen that video going around with the two Mexican people talking to the black officer, calling him all types of N-words, and it's because of you I can't sleep. How is it because of me that you can't sleep? What do I got to do with your sleeping habits? What I don't have nothing to do with that. I am LAPD. I'm not ICE. I'm not coming in trying to deport you. I'm an LAPD officer. I'm just here doing my job. How am I affecting your sleep? Let's roll on to this. Look, cars is on fire. They burnt these down to the ground. Hold on, wait a minute. I just seen something in this video, y'all. Look at this fire real good. When I go back to play this video, look at this fire real good. Do y'all notice? If this is a fire, okay, there would be smoke all over the street. There would be smoke all over the street. Y'all notice there's only in one spot. This fire looks like AI, don't it? Let's look at this again. Yeah, we're going to rewind this and take this back. From right there. We're going to start it right here. Sorry about the sound going in there. Now look at this. Look at these fires. Y'all see the smoke? The smoke is only concentrated going up. If these were actual fires, they would be all over the place. Boy, I done uncovered something in this video. Please like and share this Please like and share this video. Comment on this video. Let me know what y'all think. But before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, I need for y'all to hit that subscribe button. Need for y'all to hit that like button. Get them thumbs up. Get them thumbs up. Get them thumbs up. Bang on it. Bang on it. Bang on them thumbs like it's the 4th of July. Beat that like button. You know what I mean? Beat that like button. I want y'all to send that subscribe button to outer space. Make sure y'all go tell everybody about that. Hanging with Carlos Tipton. That's the name. That's the channel. Get to know it. Hit that subscribe button. But let's get back to this because we're gonna talk about this some more. We're gonna talk about this some more. Now that's a real fire. Now y'all see the smoke all right there?
Large group of people, it could turn very volatile if you
now y'all see the smoke covering that area? Let's go back to right here. Let's go back to right here. Look at that smoke. Y'all see it's only concentrated in one area. Look at that. It doesn't look real. This doesn't look real at all. If something's on fire, just like a house. If a house was on fire, that smoke would spread throughout the street. This smoke is not going anywhere. It's going straight up and it's staying in that particular area. So that raises questions right there. Not saying that it's not happening. You know, this is my opinions on this video. I'm just doing my commentary, but I do peep that out. I do observe and I do mind my surroundings, and I'm observing the smoke. This whole little scene right here, it just doesn't look right. It just doesn't look right at all. All right, let's get back into it. See that? Y'all see how that smoke is all around? See how that smoke is all around right there? That is a real fire right there.
And turn what is just a bunch of people.
That is a real fire right there.
Into a massive confrontation and altercation between officers and demonstrators.
Look, a prime example. Something's on fire. Y'all see how the smoke is all over the place? I'm gonna take y'all back. Let's go back one more time. Right there. Do y'all see the difference? Y'all see how that just doesn't look right? Like that's AI. It's too cartoonish right there. So, let's get back to this right here. Y'all notice the difference? Y'all see that? Now all that's real, okay? There's rocks on the ground. They throwing them with some big rocks.
Something like a Waymo, just based off of some of that hardware again that we see at the very top of the car. We see some of those things spinning on top. Those are cameras, sensors, and the likes. We see some of these protesters posing for photos.
Now my thing is, why are you burning up the car with the cameras on the top? Ain't your whole thing about rioting? You want to be, something's on your mind. You want to get something off your chest. So why are you burning up the only thing that can show the evidence of what's bothering you, and you can get it out there? You're burning up the car with the camera on the top. This is not our fight at all. Because if this was melanated people, if this was all African American people, black people, whatever you want to call us, if this was us, there would have been dogs. There would have been mad crowd pleasers with pepper spray. You know, with them rubber bullets and them bean bags there that been shot tear gas into the crowd. They're not doing none of that. None of that. Where's the force? Where's the force behind the authority? So that brings me back to why they are asking us for help. It's not, no, you're not drawing us into this. You're not drawing us into this so y'all can just back out and just leave all the melanated people there to take everything that was meant for y'all. No. No. Not pulling us into that. That's a dummy move. That's a bait and switch. Let's bait them in to get them down here to fight for our cause, and then we'll just leave them there to let everything happen to them, and we'll just go back home and sit down and watch it on the news or on the TV. Then once again, black folks are labeled again. If that happens, we're caught in the middle of something that's none of our business. I'm telling y'all, go back and look at some of the scenes from the riots, and y'all will see exactly what I was talking about not too long ago. Let's get back into this.
In front of this burning vehicle, we're going to sit on these images for a moment.
It just looked like it's staged. Look, it looked like it's staged.
I'm not. Yo, grab me a shirt. No, I'm just kidding.
One stupid little black dude down there with headphones on, the hoodie. Look at him right there. talking about watching my bike. This is not our fight. He shouldn't even be in there. Hold on. Y'all see this right there? Look. See him right there. Stop him from doing that. Let's watch that again. Watch him stop dude from breaking his glass. Why is he doing that? Look. See him right there? Look. Watch. See the guy come up and stop him right there? Watch what he tells him. Y'all see that? This just looks staged. It looks staged. And ladies and gentlemen, why is it always LA that people want to go ahead and just fuck up? Why? And the police is just letting them do this. That's what's down low. Y'all see how all this just looks staged? Look at this car right there. It's parked so perfectly. Like it's just pretty in the street. There's a pink car right there with the door open. I'm not saying that they don't have a cause to riot. I'm not saying that in no way, shape, or form. All I'm saying is how are the LAPD, everybody, we are talking about the LAPD. They're throwing rocks and everything else at the LAPD. No protesters have no guns, no nothing. Police outnumber them with weapons. They're throwing rocks and scooters at the police. The police have automatic weapons. Not one gunshot has been fired. Not one. Not one tear gas bomb has been set loose. Not one dog has been set loose. Not one billy club upside somebody's head has been let off. Nothing. But y'all want our help. Why? So they can release the dogs or release the tear gas, start beating us upside the head? No, man, get out of here. Get out of here. Y'all got yourselves in this. Y'all figure it out. Y'all shouldn't have voted. Y'all shouldn't have voted. Voted doesn't do anything. Especially for black or brown people. Voting doesn't do anything. Nothing at all. But I gotta question some of this. I gotta question some of this stuff in these riots. Because it doesn't sit right. It does not sit right with me. Yo, quick note. For real. Y'all see this? Faygo Pop. Jolly Green Apple. Yo, this shit tastes like gummy bears. It's good as shit. Advise y'all to go get it. It's Faygo Jolly Green Apple. Let's get back to this video. So they got an American flag burning inside of a cop car. And that looks like this is one of the cars that goes around and surveys the land, you know, like GPS. This is one of them cars that does the GPS mapping. That's what this is. Why are y'all destroying this? Why? And you're standing there taking pictures by the car. What? This does not make sense. This does not make sense. If you were going to riot and do all of that, why not do it in the very beginning when he mentioned ICE was going to start knocking on illegal immigrants' doors and deporting y'all? Y'all should have started that then. Don't wait till umpteen months later to do it and then expect somebody to help. No. He's not coming to deport us. He's not coming to do that. I mean, even though this country is like a third world country anyway, but he's not coming to get us. He's targeting y'all. So figure out what y'all need to do. Just like we did. We suffered for how long? And I hate to keep bringing it up, but we suffered for how long? That car is burnt to the ground. That's burnt to the ground. You know, and once again, I'm not saying this stuff is not happening. It's just that certain things in here you got to question. Yes, I poured my pop in a glass. Like, okay, if y'all rioting, why is the streets empty right now? Why is the streets empty? Where is the police presence? Where is all the presence at? Why is this? See, you don't go home during a protest, okay? You're up all night. Look at this. Look. Look, there's a billy club. There's the tear gas gun right there. He just shot a canister right there. But they're just letting them, look. Oh, that's where they're getting them big ass rocks from. So you're throwing the rocks and you're hiding. Come on, dude. Look at this idiot right here, man. It's not your fight, dude. Go home. This dude right here. What is you doing, man? You just out there just because somebody's out there. You got a chance to throw rocks. Take your goofy ass home. Babe, I need you to, when this is done, go on the channel and watch this video to the part to where I say it looks like it's AI.
I can see it. I can see them doing that.
It looks like it's AI. But the thing is, it's a hook and bait. You know how you throw your bait in the water when you're fishing? Get that fish. That's what they're trying to do with us. They're trying to bait us in so they can have a reason to finish eliminating us. They want a reason to do that. But if y'all hear me, stepping over my words, that's because I'm trying to think of words to say to where I don't get blocked or I don't get banned. So I gotta try to think on my feet. But this goofy dude right here, man, this is not your fight. Go home. And you got the nerve to have them long Crocs on that look like they don't even fit your feet. Now that's a fire. Now remember earlier in the video where I stated how smoke, when you burn something, it goes all over the place. See how this is? Now way back early in the video, the smoke wasn't doing that. It was just going straight up. And it never, the wind wasn't even blowing. Even though they were outside, Wasn't no wind blowing. This is how you know this is not real. It's 50-50. Oh yeah, they're tearing shit up. They're breaking windows. They're throwing rocks and all of that. But half of this is not real, ladies and gentlemen. Do not fall for this. Do not fall for this. Y'all can go ahead and watch this video over and over and over. I would advise y'all to watch this video over and over and over, just to come up with your own analysis to see what I see. Because if I can see it, so can you. And it's not a conspiracy theory. It's not none of that bull. It's not to this hand's doing something else. So this is the hand I don't want y'all to pay attention to. This hand is within sight. But this hand right here, you can't see it. No, this is not that. It's right in our face. Now y'all see how they're just standing around? See how they're just standing around? They're standing on top of the car. Y'all see how they're just standing around? That is smoke. That's a real fire right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's a real fire. But do y'all see how they're just standing around? There's no tear gas. There's no dogs. Where's the riot police with the shields and the guns? And the pepper spray? I ain't seen not since I've started this video. I have not seen not one person get pepper sprayed. Not yet. Not one person. You know. But we're going to end this one right here, y'all. We're going to come back to the second part. I'm going to turn this into a two-parter. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all go subscribe to the channel, Hanging with Carlos Tipton. Bang that like button. Bang that subscribe button. Get them thumbs up. Get them thumbs up. Get them thumbs up. Oh, excuse me. So, till next time, y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Stay blessed.